What's going on, YouTube? It's about that time again, and we're gonna listen to Let's Tell the Truth, and we're gonna listen to episode 75 on Let's Tell the Truth, the Pedophile Island. So what we gonna get? So we can get this started. I would like to say before we get this started, I would like to say thank you for tuning in to Let's Tell the Truth. Give me your feedback about it. Like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button while I talk about this. Hit the notification bell when you stay notified when I drop out a new one. Hit the thumbs up, you agree. Hit the thumbs down, you disagree. And you can follow me on Instagram on Real Talk 100. So let's get this started. The Pedophile Island is, I'm going to give y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something about the Pedophile Island. Now, this is the Epstein, they call it the Epstein's Island, where all these different people, all these rich millionaires go out there like Epstein, that other woman, I forgot her name is, and it's a lot. I heard about Bill Gates was going out there. So it's a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, a lot of millionaires is under those Epstein files. Jay-Z was on the Epstein files once upon a time, and when he found out his name was on the Epstein files, he got up and flew out of them, left the country, and he left out the United States because the situation with Aaliyah situation. Now, R. Kelly had went to prison for it, even though he gave the victim's mama $2 million. Now, I'm going to tell you what this Epstein's Island is. The Epstein's Island is located in the middle of Michigan, out on the outskirts by Detroit. It's somewhere out there, but when you go through that, it's like a lake, but almost at the borderline of Canada. So they have a north and a south. So when they do is because it's legal out there, they can go out there and do whatever they want to do with children under the age of 16. So when they go out there, but I'm going to tell you one thing. When they go out there, they want to go out there, like, for example, they want to go out there and want to date a 16-year-old girl or a 16-year-old boy or kids under like 8 or 9 years old, because they took advantage of they going out there. Hit the like button. But I'm going to tell you one thing. All of them are sick. They some sick son of bitches to me. Because when you taking advantage of a child, y'all taking advantage of kids that y'all, it doesn't matter. So they all like children, especially in America. They like children. And them people be working. They be working. They have jobs. They working in senator's office and all this. Now, Steve had mentioned on one of his videos that it was a mayor. He was a Butler, Ohio mayor. He was convicted of sniffing his own stepdaughter's underwear and got bond. Went to jail and got bond. And they all thinking this is a type of game or something. They all think it's a game. All of them. Because they just now growing up, they fresh. They don't give a damn who kid it is. They don't understand this. That's why I don't have no respect for nobody here in the United States. I don't respect the United States at all. Because I feel like the people here are taking advantage of children, from teachers, coaches, um, who else? Those social workers, yes, social workers as well. They supposed to be around and trying to help them. Instead of helping them, they taking them to bed and putting them in bed and molesting them and sexual assault to them. Now, I'm gonna tell you, the pedophile island, they all go to this damn island for a reason. They ain't going out there they going out there to live out there so they can do what they want to do with children. They like children. I'm telling you that right now. And they all gonna pay for it. Why they already sitting here pointing their fingers at each other about having some type of sympathy of these children. These are somebody's kids. These kids came out of somebody's stomach at the end of the day. So they said, well, we're going to go over there. And all of them went over there. Now, I don't know if Trump went over there or not. But that was a rumor that he did went over there. It was a rumor. I'm not sure that he went over there. That it was a rumor. But I don't know how true that is. And it's a lot of people that are sick, twisted ass people that goes over there. Now, I'm going to tell you, Catalina Island, they're not going to play with that crap. Catalina Island. You got all these different islands sitting at the middle of the outskirts, in the middle of the sea, because even though you outside, that's when they take advantage of you at, in that island. They go to that island just to date a 16-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old, or even more. Now, we're going to talk a little bit more about the pedophile island, because what I'm trying to tell you, that they thinking these things is a fun and games. But I mean, they don't understand. Remember, if you go to prison for it, they don't give a damn how you feel. They don't give a damn what your conscience are. Because they don't give a damn. They take advantage of the children under age of 18 because they know they don't know they still got Similac in their breath. Hit the like button. So Jeffrey Epstein's island. It called it the Jeffrey Epstein's private island. That people that got money goes over there. All these people, sex offenders, goes over there. So when Jeffrey Epstein got arrested on July 6th on sex trafficking, the media had also scrambled to make sense about what happened. On Little St. James, his 70-acre private island in the Caribbean has nearby St. Thomas. So when he went by St. Thomas, locals said Epstein continued to bring underage girls to that island. As recently as this year, as a decade go by, after he was forced to register of a convicted sex offender, and the authorities, they did nothing to stop him. The state didn't do nothing to stop him at all. The authorities didn't do nothing. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for Jeffrey Epstein. He's a pedophile piece of shit motherfucker. That's what he is. And he deserved to be in the damn grave right now. Him and that fucking bitch. She was in on this fucking shit too. I don't know her fucking name, but I'm going to get her name. But I don't feel sorry for neither one of them. Because those some piece of shit motherfuckers right there that Sorry, YouTube, sorry for my language, but them two people, if they would have been living right now, they would still be out on registered sex offender case in a list. They all would have been on that list, and all of a sudden, then, but guess what? They went in anyway. Oh well. Because he kept doing it. He refused to go. Do you know that Jeffrey Epstein refused to go register as a sex offender because, oh, he think it's okay? But like I said again, if I run office, him and that fucking cunt would have been on the execution list. Both of them would have been on the needle right now. I don't give a damn if they got trillions of dollars. I don't give a damn if they have millions. I don't give a fuck whoever got millions. It's wrong. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. Hit the like button. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. Those piece of shit motherfucking Americans, they know exactly what the fuck they doing when they out there doing it. They know how old is them kids. But you going out there anyway. We haven't go out there to the little island. Because they know. So 2 employees had worked at the local airship on St. Thomas. Witnessed that Epstein boarded his private plane on multiple occasions, but the company of the girls who appeared to be under the age as consents. So according to the employees, the girls had a ride to Epstein's aboard. You know what I'm saying? 1 and 2 Gulfstream jets between January and June 2018 and June 2019. So 3 days when they stopped all over the world, sometimes they only a few hours at a time from Paris, London, Slovenia, Mexico, Morocco. So they was flying all over. They was flying all over. When they left St. Thomas, the employees said they returned to the airport near Epstein's home in Palm Beach in New York City. Those kids was young. So what you mean tell me this bastard went and flew that fucking plane all over with them kids in there? See, let me tell you, I don't give a damn y'all got money. Try to get you somebody y'all damn size, y'all age. Get somebody, because right now, they don't give a damn you got money. I'm not gonna protect your ass. Once you go in them bars. Once you go in that slammer. Them people they gonna get some, you gonna pay plenty of attention. You might get your ass beat still. Because you got a habit to doing it. So on multiple occasions, I saw Epstein exit the helicopter, standing on a Timac, which is few view my tower, to board his private jet with children. Female children, says the former air children control that the airstrip were also asked to remain anonymous, which is one incident of particular, really 16. Epstein looked very angry and hurled his jacket of one of them. They are to carry shopping bags from stores not into the island. I remember thinking that the world would have been shopping. So let me tell y'all something. Y'all think this is a game. Jeffrey Epstein runs that island. They go to that island for a reason. He invites his lady friend, that the one was doing them little girls like that. They was all in on all this shit. All them grown mother lovers was in on it. All of them was in on it. All of them was human trafficking children. You sick ass Americas. How fucking could you? Y'all all you motherfuckers supposed to do the right thing to get this country together, but instead, y'all want to sit there and want to do pleasure with children. Y'all sick. Like I said, if I was running office, I would send all of y'all ass to death row. Every last one of y'all. Y'all can giggle and laugh, and you can talk it out of it. You're not going to talk nothing out of it if I run office. And I guarantee that damn island is going to be disappearing because it's wrong. It's wrong. Y'all doing it too wrong. You're doing it too wrong. All the money y'all got, if you should be taking a chance going out to get you a prostitute. Y'all should be, hey, that was a chance right there. Y'all go out there. You go on 27th Street in Phoenix, Arizona? Yeah, 27th Street in Phoenix, Arizona, or Figueroa, and get you a prostitute. With the kind of money you got, they will have a good time. But instead, they want to go out there and want to get some young kids. Y'all sick. Y'all sick. Y'all sick as fuck. Epstein's Island. Y'all use the damn island to lure kids into an island where y'all motherfuckers can sit there and do what the hell y'all want to do to them, or trafficking to them, and they was selling them kids. He was going with 5 different countries, from Morocco, Slovenia. He went 5 different countries with those kids. London and Mexico. So Paris. Even Paris. Yeah, I was right. They was going different countries with these kids. So yeah, they need to be going to prison. Oh, I forgot, they did. Both of them. And anybody, that's why that boy ran out the country, because he ran. Oh, they ain't gonna get me. You was messing with Aaliyah. You was 28, she was 16. So why the hell they ain't lock you up? Why the hell they didn't? Because R. Kelly already locked up. But they wanted something from him, and he refused, so they locked him up anyway. Well, we gonna. I tell you what, if you whoop this and that and that, we're not gonna charge you for the statutory rape. He refused, and guess what they do? They locked him up, even though they gave the people $2 million. Not to tell. Hit the like button. So what's the point? What's the point? America is going down. It's going down. It's gonna go down in flames. Messing with young girls. This punk ass mayor of Butler, Ohio, sniffing pantyhose, sniffing little girls' underwear. Another sicko. That Butler mayor, that's another sicko. They sick. Sick ass people. It's up to me right now. All y'all asses will be going to jail. Every last one of you. There will be repercussions. Everybody need to go. So after this, I'm telling you, everybody needs to be going to jail. It's finna be a SWAT team. It's going to be U.S. Marshals. It's going to be involved. And it's going to go harder. And the petition's going to be signed. And these are somebody's kids. All these pedophiles, all these freaking people, using the island, a pedophile island, to make it legal. Well, they're not gonna do nothing to us here. They're not gonna do nothing to us here. Everybody knows. And I was part of that. If I was part of the Pentagon, Y'all gonna stop this. All of y'all. Y'all gonna stop this, and every last one of you will be charged. And everybody gonna be registered sex offenders. All of you. I don't give a damn how much I don't give a damn you got trillions of dollars. I don't give a fuck if you got trillions of dollars. I don't care if you're a trillionaire. I don't care if you travel all over the world or being on TV. I don't give a fuck. Everybody know you. So what? But taking advantage of the kid with the stuff what they find out your true colors. They're gonna like They're gonna leave your ass alone. And the ones who agree with it are pedophiles too. Anybody agree with a pedophile, you want to. So you better so you gonna be seen on internet. Everybody gonna know that you a pedophile and keep your kids away from you. Everybody. I don't give a damn who you are. That's why I don't want to bring children in this country. I don't want to bring no children in this world. I don't. Who the hell gonna raise some children here? And you got a bunch of pedophiles out here. You got a bunch of child molesters out here. Or you gonna have a woman bring a nigga and bring some old monkey in the house, and he gonna get mad at kill her because she don't want to mess with him no more. I'm letting it all out now. It's all getting out of my chest. If they don't like it, it is what it is. Feel how you want to feel. Say what you want to say. Feel you how you want to feel. The truth is the truth. Deal with it. Because right now, learn how to say what you want to say. Feel how you want to feel. That's what's wrong with the world today. They don't want to tell the truth. They don't want to tell the truth. They want to turn around and overtalk you. They want to overtalk you because they don't want to hear the damn truth. They want to talk about lies. I said, listen. It's on there. It's on there. Look what it says on there. All these employees. The employee. Because I'm going to tell you one thing right now. In fact, and it purs that local authorities did nothing to investigate. Epstein repeated trips with young girls, let alone interview. Despite the facts of he was listed onto an island register of sex offenders, Chief William Harvey, a veteran of the Virgin Island Police Department, tells Vanity Fair that he does not know who Epstein is and unaware of any investigation into him. Samuel Sands, a former senator of the Virgin Islands, said he was unaware of any of the special precautions taken to the law enforcement to track the arrivals that Department of Epstein jet on St. Thomas, or the moments of this helicopter to and from his private island. So you mean tell me you don't know what this man? You don't know who this man is? You don't know who this man is? So why y'all don't have to know who he is? All you have to do is go up there and find out and get information, and then go out there and arrest his ass and let him go ahead and be registered as a sex offender. But they don't want to do it. They sit there and let it happen. How you gonna let some pervert, pedophile continue with these young girls? And y'all sitting there ain't doing nothing. Oh, he got millions of dollars. I don't want them to sue us. I don't want my... Because he was already lawyered up from the start. Jeffrey Epstein was already lawyered up. They wasn't gonna get him. So what did he do? He commits suicide. Him and that woman. They both commit suicide because they know they don't want to. They're not gonna come get me. That's why they committed suicide, because they know he don't want to be out there on blast. So remember, Epstein's files. It's still continuing. And the name is going to be always continue as S-Thing. You part of the S-Thing. There's people part of S-Things. Because those people don't have a damn clue of what the hell that's gonna happen to them soon as they hit prison. They know already if they go to jail, what they gonna do to a pedophile. Get protected custody or get PC'd up? Cause they scared. They scared what them other prisons what they gonna do to their punk ass. So they gonna go out there, so they being sneaky about it. So yeah. I don't have no sympathy for these fucking people here. They all mad. They all miserable. They ain't got no life. They all miserable. All of them. Because they know they're going to get their asses told. But here go the same, and like I said, here go the same people voted Trump in. Like I said, y'all fake. Y'all fake. So, I don't know. Same thing with the Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton situation. But except Monica Lewinsky wasn't no dang on child. She was a full adult. And they making a big deal. Oh, President Clinton messing with Monica Lewinsky. They was in his office. Hey, I don't care about all that. She's a grown woman, and it ain't and he denied it. He beat the case. Same thing with Michael Jackson. When Michael Jackson, they was accusing him for molestation of children. Because he had He had a theme park in the backyard, right? They tried to pin, and he pleaded guilty of all those counts because they trying to say that Michael Jackson is a weirdo. He's a pedophile. He likes kids. All this other stuff. Same thing with Pee Wee Herman. They called him one too. So if they would have been living right today, if Pee Wee Herman and Michael Jackson would have been living right today, they will still put them on the Epstein files. They have them on the Epstein files right now. Because they feel like they were just people that likes dealing with kids. He had shows. I did an episode on Pee Wee Herman a few years ago. So I don't care. He's still my favorite character when I was growing up. And hey, it is what it is. And forced him to saying he was a molestation. I don't know about that. I don't know he did these things or not. So just because he was entertaining children. I'm saying to you, Michael Jackson, he's entertaining children. When people entertain children, you gonna have some type of hating ass person come around here and say this man's a pedophile because he entertained children. Oh, he got a fetish with kids now. Oh, he like kids because he did a couple shows with children on there. Well then, why the fuck? What about Sesame Street? What about the characters on there? What you gonna call them? All these characters. Because I grew up with Sesame Street. I grew up with Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. They never got to Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers. God rest his soul. He was my favorite character too when I was growing up. Hit the like button. So again, The island, he bought that whole island for a reason. It's to bring them damn kids over there and do whatever they want to do to them without getting caught. Oh, as long as it's not in the United States soil. Oh, there's a little piece of island right here by the Michigan. We're going to go over there. We're going to go and buy the island over there, and we're going to do what we want to do with the kids. And we're going to go do our sex trafficking and have our home sitting there. That's why they didn't do nothing to them. Because it's not in that damn United States. So what you think that island is? What you think the Virgin Island is? That's part of the United States as well. Dummies. So come on now. Let's hate horses. Let's get to this. Let's play turkey here. Let's play turkey. Tell me, in your words, do those pedophiles deserve to be dead? Yes. They did it in front of your... They did this shit under their nose and y'all ain't do nothing to them? They did this under the system's nose. They did it under the system's nose. That'd be a regular person did that to a kid. What you think, what kind of time they gonna get? They might look at 40, 50 damn years. If someone else would have did the same shit he did. Come on now. You think about this. You think about you think about what they doing right now. You think about what they doing right now. The Lil St. James home. Lil St. James. But y'all sit here, but y'all want to sit here and argue me down about some child molester that he doing that in y'all face? Come on now. Let's get real here. Let's get real here. Let's get real. Let's get realistic with this. Him and that fucking woman. I could see it with my own eyes. The employee says I compare it to seeing a serial killer in broad daylight. So I call it face of evil. He's right. The employee's right. A serial killer in broad daylight. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Charles Manson walking in public in front of a bunch of people doing an afternoon walk. Doing this afternoon. And just remind me of Charles Manson walking in public on a daytime. Come on now. Again. Now, if Epstein, he invited a couple of his people. He invited people over there. And there was a rumor that Bill Gates went over there with Epstein. All these people that have money goes over there. All them people who have money go over there. And then they'll go and do whatever else they want to do with these children. Hit the like button. They go over there and do whatever they want to do with these children. So you think about this. You think about what everybody trying to tell you and trying to argue with each other about some pedophile. Hey, he deserved to be dead. That woman deserved to be dead. Whatever her name is, I can't get to her name yet, but I'm going to get to her one day. They deserve to be dead. They dumbasses committed suicide. Both of them. Both of they dumbasses. Just because they scared to be exposed by the public. They scared to be exposed by the media. The media is going to tell on their asses. Come on now. They scared they going to be exposed by the media and the people. So he throwing rock and hide and pretend like he didn't throw it, but he did it in front of them. Paying the police department to shut them up. Was paying, who do you paying these people to? If they ain't did nothing, so who you paying this to? Who getting paid? Who getting paid for them? Somebody getting paid hush money. Let me ask you a question. Did that police department got paid by Epstein not to arrest him? Did Epstein pay Chief William Harvey to hush him up? I forgot. William Harvey don't know who he was. Because the investigators, now again, I'm going to say this again. This is real right here. Did Epstein pay the investigation not to investigate? I believe that Jeffrey Epstein, I believe, paid the investigators not to investigate. Told him and gave him a deal not to be registered as a sex offender. So now all of a sudden he continued on doing it in front of their face and nobody didn't do nothing. Because they got the money. They got the money. They got the little hush money. So now after all this is over, now he want to continue. Now he wants to decide. He want to commit suicide. So now the woman was in on it. They all went and turned to her. Now she's the sex offender now. Guess what she did? Only y'all ain't got to get me, and she killed herself too. Now both of them some dead mother lovers. Both of them some dead mother lovers. You see that? Both of them are dead now. Because they do not want to be registered. Because they know their life is over. Because that's why they some dead mother lovers. Because they know their life is over. They know it's over. If they get caught and they go to prison, their whole career is over. They ain't got no career. We're not going to hire a registered sex offender. That's why. They know their life is over. They know it's done with them. They ain't nothing they can do about it. So if they go out in public and see them around, then they gonna be like, don't even want to go near them. Even though he got money, but money, I'm telling you, money, in certain stuff, in certain cases, money is not gonna get you out of nothing sometimes. You got money, okay, whatever. You think money's gonna get you out of something? No. Money's not gonna get you out of nothing sometimes. Because bail needs to be taken off on certain cases. Murder and pedophilia need to be taken off. There will be no bail. There will be no bail. Sexual assaults. There will be no bail. Because bail, I mean, you only gonna stay out of jail to the court date, then you're going straight to jail. Stay in jail. Stay in jail. Because you know you're not going to handle this. They can't handle it. That's why they commit suicide, because they know their life is over. Their life is completely done, over. You think about it. Think about what all these people trying to tell each other about Jeffrey Epstein and his punk ass island. You taking them to an island. You taking them to an island where you could do what the hell you want to do to them. So, like I said, it's officially over. And the Epstein's files. Then I'm going to tell you another thing. Why the hell y'all ain't bust out them files? Why are they trying to convince Trump to open up those files? Why are they trying to convince him to open up them files? Why y'all have something secretive? Why y'all didn't open them files up? Why don't email? Why you didn't open up those files? It's something in those files they don't want the world to hear. They don't want the world to know. Because they was trying to argue with him. They trying to convince Trump to open up those files for the longest. I don't know how long. But I'll find out more about this. But same thing with Epstein. See, Epstein seen the files. See, they all seen those files. But they had something to hide, but they didn't want to let the world know. That's why Epstein gets away with murder, because he know. Because he's a rich man. Gucci, Dora, they all rich people. And they think rich people can get away with murder. So I'm going to tell you something. The employee ad that he and his co-workers was joking around about what they were seeking. So every time he landed and took off, it always had brought up. We always been joking about how many kids is on the board this time. But the employees also said he felt pure disgust, calling it absolutely insane. That is a convicted sex offender was able to move around so openly in the era of Me Too. A sex offender, how the hell a sex offender can move around? That's what I want to know. A regular sex offender were not able to go to a park, a school. They will tell you, you cannot able to see, if you have children, you're not going to be able to see your children. Because you was a registered sex offender. You own that list. Because after 10, they take you off of there, but you got a record. That's a record that's going to be hard as fuck to get off. And they don't understand this. These grown adults don't understand none of this. Because they want pleasure from, they using young youth for their own sexual pleasure needs. What a sick motherfuckers. Excuse me for my French. What a sick people. Sick people. Only sick people here in America. So thank you for watching Let's Tell the Truth.